Hello boys and girls, welcome to the Math Club. In this video, we're going to talk about similar triangles and how to answer questions regarding similar triangles. This question here says, triangles ABC and DEC are right angle triangles. As you can see, these two triangles are right angled and they are on top of each other. So we're going to use the similar triangles rules because these two triangles are similar, as you see, because they share, this angle is the same as this one, and they share this one, and this are corresponding. So they are similar triangles. Now, the question here says, point X lies on BC, such that BX to XC is 1 to 2. And this is the ratio of the line BC divided by the point X. We want the length of XC. We want the length of XC, which is this one, which is the ratio is 2, okay? Now, we're going to answer this step after another, so you have to focus on the steps. This question has two main steps. The first step is finding BC. So the first step here is finding the whole line BC. And then we're going to use the ratio to find XC. That's the idea. Now let's do it together step after step. As we said, first step, we're going to find BC. To find BC, we have to separate the triangles first. Let's separate them and then try to answer them together, okay? First, let's take this. This is the large triangle. Now let's label it. And then we will draw the small triangle. Now to label this, we have a 9 here. So we put it here. And then we have BC, in which we don't know. We're trying to find it. Now let's draw the small triangle and label it. This is the small triangle. Now let's label it. We have 5 centimeter here and 3 centimeter here. Let's put them on the triangle. So 5 here and 3 here. Now we're going to use both triangles to find the length of BC. How do we do this? As we said before, when we have two similar triangles, one of them is larger than the other. It means they are an enlargement of each other. So we are going to find the scale of enlargement so we can find the length of a side. Now, how do we find the scale of enlargement? As we said before, by dividing two corresponding sides on each other, dividing the big side on the small side. And the word corresponding means what? It means same lines on different triangles, or same sides on different triangles. For example, if I'm working with 3 here, 3 is on the side, so I have to work with the one on the side, which is 9. So to find the scale factor, let's start dividing 9 on 3. So 9 divide 3 equals, good job, 3. So 3 is the scale factor of enlargement for these triangles. Now, we're going to use the 3 to find this side, and because this side is big, or the large one, and this one is small, so to find the scale factor, or to find the length of a bigger side, we multiply the smaller side by the scale factor. So we're going to multiply these by each other to get the answer. Now 3 times 5 equals what? Good job. 3 times 5 equals 15. Let's write it here. So this one is 15. So we write 15 next to it. Now, we found the length of BC, which is 15. Very good. Now, after finding the length of BC, we're going to use it to find the length of XC, as the question wants. Now, how can we do this? I want you to focus on this step, because it's very important. The first thing we do, we come to the ratio here. We're going to use the ratio, and we're going to use the length of BC. Now, we come to the ratio first, and we add it together. So 1 plus 2 equals, very good, 3. So after adding the ratios together, we're going to use it with the length of BC here, in which it's 15. So we're going to say what? We're going to say 15 divide 3. 15 divide 3. So we took this and we divided on the ratios together. So first step we did is what? We add the ratios together. We got an answer. We divide the length of the side or the whole side on the ratio, and then we will get an answer. So 15 divided 3 equals what? Very good, equals 5. Now, we know that the ratio is 1 to 2, and the question wants xc. So which one is for x? Is it the 1 or the 2? Very good, it's the 2. Now, we're going to take the number that we got from dividing and we're going to multiply it by the 2. We're going to multiply it by the 2. 5 times 2 equals what? Good job, 10 centimeters. And this is the answer for the question. If he wants the first one, we will multiply 5 by the 1, and it's going to be 5 centimeters. So how did we do this again? From step 1, first thing we did, we added the ratios together. So let's use a different color. We add the ratios together, we get 3, and then we take the length of the whole line BC and divide it on 3, we will get 5. We take the 5 and multiply it by the ratio, we will get the length of the lines. This one is 5 centimeters, and this one is 10 centimeters. Now the question here wants xc, in which it's 10 centimeters. You can write both of them in the answer, but make sure that you write the answer alone, and you say xc is 10 centimeters. Now, some questions will ask you to find point x. It's the same idea, we just found point x. How did we find this? Because we said that xc is 10 centimeters, and this is 5 here, and all of this is 10, so half of it is 5, so point x is here. Some questions will ask you to put it on the graph, and some questions will ask you to find the length of lines. So we said that xc is 10 centimeters, so point x is here. And this is how you answer a question like this. I hope you understood the idea. Thank you very much for watching. See you next time.